Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5. We are going to presentation about application of ordinary differential equations to the problem of sugar concentration in syrup production. Before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Aninur Aida.
My name is Popinul Hikmah.
And my name is Cynthia Julia.
Okay, the first is introduction. Ordinary differential equations often appear in mathematical models that try to describe real-life situations. Many natural laws and hypotheses can be translated into equations containing derivatives through the language of mathematics. In everyday life, many phenomena are solved using first-order ordinary differential equations. One example of a first-order ordinary differential equation is often encountered in problems of mixing or concentrating solutions. In everyday cases, what we can transport is the concentration of the sugar solution in the syrup. In syrup production, change in concentration often occur in the form of excess or deficiency of sugar content, which can change the quality of the syrup. In the case of this error, we have to correct it by increasing or reducing the sugar content. In this process, the rate of change of sugar substance in the mixture can be found using ordinary differential equations. This different equation is also useful for estimating the time required to correct the mixture. Next is discussion. We have two cases. The first is excess measures of sugar content in the process of mixing base syrup. In each production, to maintain quality, there is a fixed dose, so that there will be no shift in the size of the sugar content. This is the table for water volume 20 liter, amount of granulated sugar 100 gram, and then bricks volume of sugar is 70 degree bricks. So the total mixing time is 80 minutes. Due to mistakes in the process of mixing the base syrup in a container containing 60 liters of sugar mixture, which contain 20 liters of water, 60 kilograms of refined granulated sugar was sprinkled in a container that should have only required 50 kilograms of refined granulated sugar. To overcome this problem, it is necessary to release a mixture containing 60 kilograms of sugar at a regular rate of 3 liters every minute before mixing with other compositions. At the same time, 4 liters of pure water is also added into the container every minute. How long does it take for the sugar in the container to meet standards? Next will be presented by Saida.
To solve this problem, we use derivation of mathematical model of differential equation. Here we have two variables, dependent and independent. For dependent variable, we have y is number of grams of refined sugar in the mixture, and independent variable, that is t or time. Then we have yt is rate of change of refined sugar in the mixture at time t, and y prime t is rate of change of refined sugar in the vessel at t. And then we have v, volume of mixture in the vessel, and vt, volume of mixture in the vessel at time t. To do this calculation, later we need to find compound rate, concentration of sugar. Compound rate is the number of liters of compound that flow per unit minute of time. sugar concentration is the number of grams of granulated sugar contained in each liter of compound volume. The rate at which the amount of granulated sugar enters states the amount of granulated sugar that flows into the mixture per unit time. The rate at which granulated sugar flows out states the amount of granulated sugar that flows out the mixture per unit time. First, compound rate. There are compound rate that comes in and comes out. The compound rate that comes in is 4 liters per minute. Compound rate that comes out is 3 liters per minute. And volume in the vessel is 60 plus T liter. The rate of amount of sugar, or we can find it by YP over VT times dt that comes in. We found 3 YP grams over 60 plus T minutes. The rate that at which the amount of granulated sugar entered is 0 gram per minute. And then we have differential equation model. The rate of change in the amount of sugar in the vessel is the rate at which the amount sugar enters minus the rate at which the amount of sugar comes out. We input the rate of change in the amount of sugar in vessel as dy over dt equals the rate at which the amount sugar entered equals 0 minus the rate at which the amount of sugar comes out. That is 3y over 60 plus t. And then we put the y in the left side and the t in the right side. And then we got dy over 3y equals negative dt over 60 plus t. And then we integrating the both of sides. And then we got the value is 1 over 3 ln y equals to negative ln 60 plus t plus ln c. And then we got the value of y is c2 over 60 plus t over y equals c2 over 60 plus t to the power of 3. That is the general solution of the differential equation. And then we need to find the initial value when the t is 0 and dy is 60 kilogram or 60,000 gram. We need to substitute the t and y into general solution. And then we got 60,000 equals c2 over 60 plus 0 to the power of 3. And then we got the solution of c2 is 1269 times 10 to the power of 7. Then substitute the value of c2 into the general solution equation to obtain y equals to 1296 times 10 to the power of 7 over 60 plus 0 to the power of 3. And that is the special solution of differential equation. And then we find the solution when y is 50,000 gram. We will substitute into the equation y equals c2 over 60 plus t to the power of 3 to obtain the required time. And then we find the time is 63.75 minus 60, that is 3.75. The interpretation is equation y equals 1296 times 10 to the power of 7 over 60 plus 0 to the power of 3 states that the amount of sugar content is as much as y kilogram in the mixture will be obtained in time t minutes. So that the amount of sugar content in the container is 50 kilogram. The time needed for mixing is the 3.75 minutes.
Okay, next is numerical calculation. From analytical calculation using the previous differential equation, the equation is obtained y equals 122,096 times 10 to the power of 7 over 60 plus t to the power of 3. So that the amount of sugar content in the container is 50 kilograms. We will look for a solution when y equals 50 kilograms or y equals 50,000 grams. We using Euler's method, we obtain the table of iteration from 1 until 18. In iteration 1, we have xi is equal to 0 and then t is equal to 0. Then we get yt equals 60,000. And then from we will get the value of yt is 50,000 grams. Then we get in the iteration 16, we have yt equals 50,000. In this, the value of t is 3,75. From the table in iteration 6, it is obtained yt equals 50,000 when t equals 3,75. So that the amount of sugar content in the container is 50 kilograms. The time required for mixing is 3,75 minutes. In numerical calculations using the Euler method, we get the same results as in analytical calculation using differential equation.
Okay. Next is visualization of differential equation in Maple application. Plot for solution dy over dt is equal to minus 3y over 60 plus t is produced solution y is equal to 1,269 times 10 the power of 7 over 60 plus t the power of 3. Here we have equation y. Equation y is dy over dt is minus 3y over 60 plus t. We will find the general solution, so we use dissolve equation 1 and we get the general solution is c1 over 60 plus 3 the power of 3. We will find the initial value we change the y0 is 60,000, so the initial value is 1,269 times 10 the prime 7 over 60 plus t to the power of 3. And we will find when y is equal to 50,000. So we get when y is 50,000, we get the t value is equal to 3,759514151. And then this is the plot of the differential equation. From the picture, it can be seen that the solution decreases as the t-value increases because the amount of sugar coming out is greater than the amount of sugar coming in. So the amount of sugar in the mixture decreases. For the t-value towards infinity, the amount of sugar in the mixture reaches 0, which means the amount of sugar is used up. The next problem is lack of measurement of sugar content in the process of mixing base syrup. Due to an error in the process of mixing the base syrup in a container, there was only 50 liters of mixture with a concentration of granulated sugar 1,000 grams per liter. It should take 50 kilograms of refined sugar for every 20 liters of water. To overcome this problem, before the solution is mixed with other compositions, the mixture is flowed out at a regular rate of 2 liters every minute. At the same time, the concentrated refined granulated sugar compound is also added into the container 2,700 grams per liter at the same rate. How long does it take for the sugar mixture to meet the expected quality standards, namely 70-degree Brix refined granulated sugar?
Same as before, we calculated with derivation of mathematical model of differential equation. We have dependent and independent variables same as before, and then the compound rate. The compound rate that comes in is 2 liters per minute, and the compound rate that comes out is 2 liters per minute. The volume in the vessel is 50 liters, and the sugar concentration, the initial sugar concentration is 1,000 grams per liter, and the sugar concentration that comes in is 2,700 grams per liter. The rate of the amount of sugar that comes out is 280 grams per 50 minutes. The rate at which the amount of granulated sugar enters is 5,400 grams per minute. And the differential equation model, the rate of change in the amount of sugar in the vessel is dy over dt. The rate at which the amount of sugar enters is 5,400 minus the rate at which the amount of sugar that comes out is 2y over 50. And same as before, we put the y in the left side and the t in the right side. We got dy over 270,000 minus 2y equals dt over 50, and then we integrate both sides, and then we got the value is minus and negative 1 over 2 and 135,000 minus y equals t over 50 plus ln c, and then we calculate until we get the value of y equal 135,000 minus c3 times a to the power 3 over 25. That is the general solution of the differential equation. And then we find the equation when t is 0 and dy is 10,000 grams. We substitute it in general solution, and then we get the value of C3 is 125,000. By substituting value C3 into the equation yt equals 135,000 35,000 minus C3 times E to the power T over to the power minus T over 25, and we get YT equals 135,000 minus 125,000 E to the power of minus T over 25, which is the special solution. And to find how long it takes to reach the expected quality standard, that is 70 degree Brix. So we first look at the amount of sugar in the vessel. 70 degree Brix equal 2,500 grams per liter. The amount of sugar in the vessel is 125,000 grams, and we substitute it in YT. So it is obtained 125,000 equals 135,000 minus 125,000 E to the power minus T over 25, and then to we get the T value, we can calculate it with the application. In interpretation, the above solution, the amount of sugar in time T minute is YT equals 135,000 minus 125,000 to the power minus T over 25. To get the certain amount of sugar, 2,500 grams per liter, it takes 63 minutes.
Okay, next is the numerical calculation from case 2. From analytical calculation using the previous differential equation, the equation is obtained YT equals 135,000 minus 125,000 E to the power of negative T over 25. To get a certain amount of sugar, 70 degrees Brix, we will find a solution when YT equals 125,000 grams. Using Euler's method, we obtain the table iteration. In the first iteration, we use xi is equal 0 and t equals 0. Then yt equals 10,000. From the table at iteration 22, we get the value of t equal 63 minutes, and then yt equals 125,000. So to get a certain amount of sugar, 22,500 grams per liter, we need 63 minutes. In numerical calculation using the Euler method, we get the same results as in analytical calculations using ordinary differential equations.
Okay, next is visualization of differential equation and maple application in problem 2. Solution plot in dy per dt is equal to 5,400 minus 2y over 50 is produced a solution 125,000 is equal to 135,000 minus 125,000 e to the power of minus t over 25. Using Maple application, we have equation 2 is dy over dt is equal to 270,000 minus 2y over 50. And we get the general solution in equation 2 is yt is equal to 135,000 plus e to the power of minus t over 25 c1. We get the initial value when we add y0 is equal to 10,000, then the initial value is 135,000 minus 125,000 e minus t over 25. We add when sugar is 70 degrees Brix is 125,000. So we get the t value or the time is 63,143 to 1611. And this is the picture of the plot of the differentiation. From the picture above, it can be seen that the solution gets bigger for the larger value because the amount of sugar that goes in is the same as the amount of sugar that comes out. So the volume of the mixture remains constant while the concentration or amount of sugar in the mixture always increases. For a value of t that goes to infinity, the amount of sugar also goes to reaches 135,000 grams. To obtain 2,500 grams per liter of sugar, it takes 63 minutes. Next is closing. From the discussion explained previously, several conclusions were obtained. Namely, first, in the case of concentration error due to excess levels of sugar in the mixture, the differential equation model for the rate of sugar concentration is obtained. dy over dt is equal to minus 3y over 60 plus t, so that the amount of sugar content in the container is 50 kilograms. The time required for mixing is 3,75 minutes. Second is in the case of a concentration error due to a lack of sugar content in the mixture, the differential equation model for the rate of sugar concentration is obtained. dy over dt is equal to 5,400 minus 2yt over 50. To get a certain amount of sugar, 2,500 grams per liter need 63 minutes. Third, in each case, analytical calculation using first-order differential equations and numerical calculation using the Euler method obtain the same result. And the last conclusion, in each case, a differential equation visualization plot was obtained using the Maple application.
Okay, that's all from our group. Sorry if we have some mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.